welcome back to another reading of Sonic High School. I'm trying to zoom through this as fast as I can because this is the worst thing I've ever read in my entire life. Well, not that, well, I mean, it's second to worst because that Karama thing, I can't even think. I have a little bit of cold, I think. My legs hurt. The bottom of my feet feel incredibly sore. If I try to step down on something, they feel like they're just going to snap at any moment.
What's up?
Yeah. Sonic High School, Chapter 14, the play. I wonder who's getting CPR.
God damn it. Motherfucker. 12 to 34. What are we doing?
Sonic.
The play?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna fuck a play. Sonic and Amy got to high school and went to the play, which was at the school. Really? I thought it was at the Grand Opera Hall. Then they got to the auditorium. They were not expecting to be surprised, but they were, because the auditorium was actually full of men and women idiots waiting to see the play. Cool young people such as high school students did not come to the play unless they had to do, too.
So, are we guessing the dude that wrote this is not in high school yet?
I assume.
I'm pretty sure he's not. I think everything...
Do high schools even do plays? Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, of course they do.
Oh, my high school didn't, because my high school was ghetto. I keep forgetting
It's
that.
horrible. Why did you guys not have, like, a drama class?
My high school was poor and well underfunded. Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure everything he learned about high school, he was, like, from fucking watching Degrassi or something stupid like that.
Maybe he watched High School Musical.
Well, I don't think there's much sex in coming in your vehicle in High School Musical as there is in Degrassi.
They came in the videos?
No, I think that's, I don't know. I watched my little sister watch bits of it. It's
Oh, I thought you were about to say My Little Pony watched Degrassi.
No.
Anyways, the auditorium was full of idiots. The place was full that Sonic and Amy had to sit in the bad seats surrounded by the stage that could have been dirty or usually did crime. What does that even mean?
Wait, where is this? And that could have been by strangers. By strangers, it could have been dirtier.
Oh.
Why the fuck?
Sonic looked around the place and saw Rouge and Knuckles Jr., who was a baby, sitting. Oh yeah, I think I claimed Knuckles Jr.
It's punchy. Yeah, you'd be like,
No, Knuckles Jr. was not punchy. Oh wait, see, the SBO's child. I forgot what I was saying.
who the fuck? Oh, Knuckles. Who's Knuckles Jr.? Is that when he who became the baby? I thought that was SBO.
No, Knuckles did. Sitting really by the door out.
Okay.
Who was the baby sitting really by the door out?
No. Hey.
And Tails and Cream all the way on the other side, which is where they probably would have sat anyways because Tails hates Sonic to the sky. Tails hates Sonic to the sky.
Tails hated Sonic. Okay.
The sky was blue out, okay?
I don't even need to say anything.
Sonic was also Shadow. Sonic also saw Shadow standing around the place, but he did not get in a seat because he was too bad for that.
Yes.
Oh, this is Amy. We are at the play now. Hold on. We're at the play now, said Amy to Sonic, even though she was surrounded by people who were neither of them. I wonder when it'll begin.
It's gonna start soon.
Sonic back to Amy.
What I'm wondering is not that, but is it if Charmy's going to mess up big time because he was acting weird all week? I bet you he will.
Sonic laughed about this because it did not really matter to him, but it did to Charmy. The play they were doing was A Christmas Story, and then the Peach rolled down to the door, and Rachel was in class. But I couldn't say that with a straight face. That's where I felt like it was going. The story.
Is Santa Bubble in here?
I wish. I think he would make it a lot better.
Save the story. I never thought I'd say the story from Blood Rain Night is going to save the story.
Even though it was not Christmas time, but they thought it was a good idea to do it anyways. In the play, Silver played Joseph, who was Jesus' dad. I mean, Jesus' dad. Charmy played Mary because even though he was not a girl, everyone thought he was anyways. Baby version of Jesus was going to be played by Knuckles, who was fitted for the role now that he was a baby.
Okay.
Sonic and Amy sat patiently in the seats. They were even though Sonic could have been out running around, Sonic waited by rubbing Amy's leg to see how close he could get his hand in her vagina. Or before he rubbed him off.
No,
before she rubbed him off.
I think he means, like, got his hand away. Like, pushed his hand away.
I don't know anymore. I don't know what this is. Sonic determined that Amy was prime.
This is borderline rapey right here.
Sonic determined Amy was prime and ready for sex because her vagina felt hard. That's not how vaginas work. Does my vagina get hard? No, it doesn't. It's not hard and loose. Okay, vaginas don't get loose, honey. I should know. I mean, as far as you could tell.
This guy will never know.
I actually made this revelation. I'm pretty sure Chris wrote this. As far as he could tell, then he would get close to it, and then his hand before the play began. He almost forgot totally that he had a deadly ball disease. The play eventually started, and it was just as gay as you thought it would be. You're so mean. There was singing and songs, but otherwise, it was just like Christmas, just like the Christmas story always was. Mary got a letter from an angel saying, I don't think the letter from an angel is right. No, I remember my biblical stories. The angel dropped down to Mary at night.
Yeah, I did send a letter.
You got a letter from an angel saying she was going to have a baby, but she did not want to have a baby at home because the king would not let babies vote.
Oh my god.
This actually hurts my religion.
That's not what happened. What?
I felt, you know what, no, let me know.
God damn it.
I thought, you know what, I'd rather be reading my immortal
Oh
than
my god,
listening
it's
this.
worse.
Boat. So Mary and Joseph rode. They didn't ride bikes. They rode a donkey. They rode a donkey.
From London to Jerusalem. But okay.
That's not even right. The whole way to London to Jerusalem. Stop messing with my religion. Then they got there, and the hospital. There was no hospital. Wait. I don't know about the hospital part. No, there wasn't a hospital. The hospital was full. I think they wanted like a room or something. Yeah, they wanted like a hotel room, but they couldn't get one.
I think they're hiding from the king.
I don't remember. I don't know. So they went to a barn and had the baby in there, and it turned out to be the legendary Pokemon Arceus. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I almost choked on my teeth.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say legendary Pokemon Arceus.
Legendary hero Jesus. That's awesome.
Though the whole play, Silver did a really good job. Charmy did an okay job, but everyone sure believed he was a woman because his voice was high as a girl's. Then they got to the end where Mary has her baby out and she's holding it out, going, "Oh, Savannah!" I don't know how many times I've made that joke in this comic. I mean, crap, fanfic.
Yeah, I know. I watched your one.
Mary flipped onto her front, and Josh pulled Joseph. Sorry, Jigus pulled out of her butt, which looked totally fake. Sonic could tell even with special
I
effects.
thought they were gonna have a baby on stage.
Joseph held Jigus up to show God, and then they gave him to Mary, who's actually Charmy. We get it, it's Charmy, God! Charmy looked at Jesus, Knuckles. Oh, really close and reached into his clothes with the hand that was not holding him and pulled out a knife.
Are you doing Charmy?
Yes, time to get murdered! Time to get murdered! Said Charmy as he started to kill Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
That's not what happened! Just as he began to do this, Silver bodily flew into them and knocked Knuckles up and away from Charmy. Is this Silver? What?
I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god, what is happening?
What is happening?
Said Amy, who was startled hard.
Charmy's trying to kill Knuckles, obviously.
Sonic to Amy, it was true. The people started to begin yelling and screaming. Just then, a gunshot came from the black of the audience. I did say black of the audience. Come on now. I'm Miss Blood Ring Knight. You just got real quiet, bro. Anyway, Shadow pulled out his gun from his spot and aimed it at Charmy from the back of the audience. Shadow fired his gun, and the bullet hit his head. But he must have been wearing a gun-proof helmet because the bullet from the gun went off his head and up into the ceiling, where it hit a light, and the light fell down along with the other things.
I don't have anything to say.
Something from the ceiling fell into the black of the stage, where the props were. I don't know. One of the props was a bomb, and that they used for something. The prop was a real bomb. Why do we have a real bomb?
Okay. That explains everything.
Though when the thing hit it, the bomb exploded. The bomb exploded with a huge explosion. I'm going into sin of madness right now because this is just that bad. Like a bunch of horses made of fire running through the place. Rapidash?
Yeah.
Suddenly, people did not really care about the play anymore because the place was full of fire and could kill you.
Except for one family that really wanted to see how it ended. They still play.
Rouge and Knuckles Jr. already got out quick right away because they were by the door.
Okay, so Knuckles Jr. must be the baby.
Knuckles Jr. is the psychic, and I officially dubbed that as Magichan.
I thought it was Punchy.
No, Punchy is SBL's baby.
I don't know what the fuck is going
Because
on.
this baby can apparently predict stuff, so that's why I'm like, it's what did I say?
Magic-chan.
Yeah, Magic-chan.
How are you doing on your thing?
Trying to get pictures and the almost Popeyes. Sonic looked at Sonic. I mean, Sonic looked and saw Amy next to him, almost unconscious because of all the fire and smoke and the shocking things.
Sorry, I'm surprised he doesn't write about how Sonic tried to, like, touch her puss now, since she was all unconscious.
Exactly. Sonic put her up and ran out of the auditorium with his fast speed. Sonic found Rouge and Knuckles Jr. outside in the hallway where it was safe. Are you okay? Said Rouge. Knuckles, there we go. Knuckles Jr. predicted that this would happen, so we sat to the door so we could get out easy. So you just left Knuckles there? Your other child? Boyfriend thing?
Yes, we're okay.
Said Sonic.
Amy here is going into a shock attack, but it's nothing. But it is nothing she'll not get over.
Sonic looked around and saw people running out, but it was a lot of other people still stuck in the auditorium. And some of them were fainting. People were leaving and not helping the other people get out. But the lunch lady who had ears but was deaf, was running into the auditorium and crying and carrying a woman and child back out. The lunch lady lived in Mongolia by herself as a child and became very strong from carrying trees back from the frozen forest to the village that she traveled between. So now she could carry stacks of people. Since she was deaf, all of the noises that the fire was making. I didn't know fire made a noise. Did you?
Yeah, like if a place is going up, it's like.
It's making dubstep sounds. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did not bother her because she was not here. Oh, she could not hear. I'm getting really confused. I'm sorry. Sonic saw the lunch lady bring out Cream, and Tails was not being brought out because he was not a woman or a child. Sonic thought,
Damn, he's still my friend.
Sonic swallowed his balls. Sonic swallowed his scary feelings and ran into the building. Sonic is auditorium to Tails, who was passed out on the front. Sonic picked up Tails and ran and brought his body outside the hallway and began doing CPR on his body. Sonic thought,
this'll look gay.
But
man, they're finally gonna kiss. I've been waiting the entire fic for this.
but it did not matter because Tails was still his friend. Sonic pushed on his body and started kissing him. That's not how CPR works. You just put your mouth. You just put your mouth on his mouth and just blow air into him.
Just kissing his body.
Started kissing him and gave him life again. Sonic kept kissing, and Amy, Rouge, and Knuckles Jr. watched him as he kissed Tails' face. So but Tails is not waking up.
Sonic,
said Shadow over on the side.
Charmy escaped and is running through the school like a murderer now. Stop CPR kissing Tails. You have to help us catch up.
Then Silver gave Knuckles to Rouge and said he is safe now, but he needs to sleep.
It's no use.
Rouge was, I mean Rouge. Why did I say Rage? Rouge was so happy she could have kissed him, but did not. Sonic looked and said,
Amy, finish doing CPR on Tails. I will let you, and I will not get jealous. I will not get jealous. I will not get jealous of Tails.
Sonic kissed her on the mouth and felt one of her boobs and ran off from Shadow and Silver to go catch the guy who was trying to kill the baby Knuckles that was now running around the school and could danger them all. My brain cells hurt. Any comments? Any comments?
What is there to be said? Like, what is there to even be fucking said about this?
Christian
Christian Chandler.
Yeah.
Thing to be learned here.
He's gone full on dyke now.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. What a lesbo.
He makes the lesbian women want to go straight.
Okay. I guess this is all we're doing for now.
Do you want to try to go on next? Are you sure? Because it says Killer Loose. Killer on the. That even doesn't even say. Is that really High School Loose?
What? What are you looking
On
at?
chapter 15.